Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today, guys, we got some breaking story for you. We're going to catch you guys up with all the crypto stories on the day. Look at what's going on out there in the market because Bitcoin is yet again coming up, testing the $38,000 level, and I have noticed that increasingly so. I've been talking about altcoins, the community in the chat has been talking about altcoins, and so today, we're going to continue our hunt for the next 100x altcoin gem, guys. At the end of this video, we're going to be doing a Q&A, looking at some projects together, exploring some of these things, and talking about some of the tokens that I've been looking at and why I believe there are going to be a lot of 100x tokens, 50x coins, 20x plays in this bull market. I do believe that in cryptocurrency, still to this day, you can get rich if you are smart and you're taking profit, guys, and we're going to try to get those gains together on this channel, guys. This is the Crypto Report. We're doing 5 videos every single day for you guys, and it's a lot of fun, guys. So welcome. Let's get in. Let's look at the top stories in the day. I see in the chat, Cryo, good morning, and good morning, everybody. John, good to see you. Let's share the screen. Let's get in there. Let's look at what is what today. So right now, guys, Bitcoin is at $37,700, up 2% over the last 7 days. I want to note that the Bitcoin dominance has been pretty solid, around about 51%. Some people thought that maybe the Bitcoin dominance could climb to 60%. Maybe we still have a time like that in front of us. And for those of you guys that are newer to crypto and you're wondering, what the heck is he talking about? Crypto dominance, Bitcoin dominance. Well, this percentage right here, 51.7, means that 51.7 of all the money that's invested in cryptos is currently in Bitcoin. This number here for Ethereum, 17.3, means 17.3% of all the money that's invested in crypto is invested in Ethereum. So the number 1 and 2 token that you look at when you're altcoin hunting is Bitcoin and Ethereum. And Ethereum is the queen of crypto next to Bitcoin, which is clearly the king. But Ethereum gives us a very interesting indication as to when the altcoin market is looking to, move up, really. And so we do have a key formation that we're going to be peeking at for Ethereum that I've been watching. Right now, we're approaching the top half of that band. If we can get a breakout, then we can't see a continuation of the altcoin market rallies. And I'll tell you what, I am going to continue to look out for altcoins. That is what I've been buying lately, increasingly so as I am getting ready for this bull market. Now, that could come to bite me in the butt. You might have also seen in this article or in this title for this video that I had some Bitcoin ETF sell-off fears. Yes, it's a real conversation to be had. And actually, historically, if you look at gold and what happened when a spot ETF was launched for gold, there was a sell-off. Can that happen for Bitcoin? We got to talk about it. We're going to get into that article here as we continue to look through where we're at today. $37,700 for Bitcoin. A nice move on the day. Very interesting here. Tuesday, the November 28th, coming up to the end of the month. Bitcoin going out with a bang in the month of November after the Binance issues, and Binance is still hanging on to the $230 price level. A little Binance update for you coming soon. And yesterday, actually, in a short, I talked about XRP, yet another banking partner, but didn't move the price of XRP. But more banking partners are coming for XRP and the Ripple team. It doesn't matter. Why? It's all about Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's stuck at 38K. Now, altcoins rallied to catch up to Bitcoin, but now that Bitcoin's stuck, so are altcoins. That's just how this thing works, guys. Inevitably, when things start to take off again, I believe that Solana is going to blast off again. Even Cardano, which doesn't have a lot of development going on. I see a lot of Cardano fans out there defending this coin in the chat on a variety of channels out there. I don't give the Cardano community enough love, maybe. Charles Hodgkinson, if that's how you say his name, he's all right. He's negatively talked about some of the other projects, and I don't love leading your pitch with negativity personally, but he's a smart guy. He's a smart guy, and he's very active in the crypto community, and so you got to give him some credit. He's got a top 8 coin. It's going to be interesting to watch these layer 1 competitors go against each other in this next bull cycle, but no doubt Solana has a much more excited community, much more energized base, and better price action so far, and not to mention about a 2x on top of its market cap over Cardano, which in that, maybe gives Cardano a little more upside. I don't know. Maybe you can make the argument for that. But Some people were complaining recently about Dogecoin. I saw in the articles about the supply, and I'll tell you guys, Dogecoin, the fact that it's a number 9 token, makes me say, well, it's not going to 100x again. I don't really see a world where we get to $1 trillion market cap for Dogecoin unless Elon Musk makes it like the next global currency of the world and he becomes emperor of planet Earth. Maybe in 50 years when the total amount of money in the world is, $1,000 trillion, instead of $800 trillion, being exactly where we're at right now in the world and total amount of money in the world. But Dogecoin inevitably is going to probably have some gains. I just don't think it's going to be a 100x token. The problem with Dogecoin is the tokenomics behind it. And I was just talking yesterday about how tokenomics really aren't that important. What is important is community and the excitability of the base around a token, the community around that token. And though Dogecoin has a huge base and a lot of people that are excited, its market cap is so big that is a factor that is going to kind of limit the upside, in my opinion, but could still have a lot of gains. Going to be a lot of things to consider. And at one point, inevitably, altcoins will rally again at some point, guys. And we are going to keep hunting for those 100x tokens, always looking at the last 7 days to see, what is pumping. Blur token's been doing well. I can't believe the FTX token has been doing very well. A lot of coins that actually kind of died had a comeback. Here you go. Terra Luna Classic coming back, 46%. FTT token coming back. Unbelievable that those tokens are coming back. Blur has definitely been on a crazy rally. All these tokens, guys, are not really tokens that I'd buy right now. Terra Luna and FTX, I would never buy, period, because these are both previously failed companies. For those of you guys that are newer, these are not altcoins that I'm interested in because of the history of the FTX exchange and the Terra stablecoin and the Terra team. Not a good history, not really getting involved in something with a shady past. Axie Infinity, a gaming token, has rallied over the last 7 days. Again, anything that you see has rallied over the last 7 days. ApeCoin rallying over the last 7 days. Not something I'm looking to buy right now. Not looking to buy a coin after it's freshly pumped. Instead, I'd be looking at some of these other tokens. What's on a discount? Binance token is on a discount, but maybe shy away from Binance for now, just because we still haven't seen a lot of fallout from this recent news about Binance, which is interesting. PancakeSwap, the largest DEX on Binance, is down, obviously. Huobi token's down. Avalanche is a great project. That's down pretty big. Looking at some of these big, let's say, downward movers over the last 7 days is a great way to find things to dollar cost average into. Polygon's still down. I've been looking at Polygon as a great example of a token that is decently safe, that really hasn't hit any highs this year. Top 10 coin, what is this? A top 20 coin, ranked number 14 right now with a $6.9 billion market cap. A great solution to Ethereum and some of the scaling problems that Ethereum has. So definitely a energized base around this token. It had a lot of upside in the last bull cycle, got all the way up to $2.20, and wouldn't be surprised to see this one hit all-time highs. But can this be a 100x gem? I don't really know if Polygon could be a 100x gem, at least not in this bull cycle. So in order to find those guys, what we really got to do is we got to start going down here. We got to start going down here into the lower 100 ranked tokens, to the second page in CoinMarketCap, looking at the top coins. Just looking at, sorry, I filtered this incorrectly. Looking at page number 2. Uh-oh. Hold on. We'll fix it. Bear with me, guys. Trying to get over to page number 2 of, what would this be? Let's just go back. Let's go back to the main page. We'll refilter this. I want to show you guys page number 2 because the top 100, if you'll notice, guys, the market cap is $445 million on the rank number 100 token. You get to $1 billion market cap, that's a 2x. $1 billion is a good number as a target market cap in my mind. You do see a lot of projects come when trillions of dollars are flowing into crypto. You do end up seeing a lot of tokens that hit $1 billion market cap, especially the good ones. AI certainly been popular. There was a lot of excitement around this Fetch AI token, only at a $439 million market cap. could maybe hit a couple billion potentially in this next cycle if this team gets its project together and keeps excitement. I know there was certainly excitement at one point about that. Illuvium, a gaming token, in the top 200 coins here with a $431 million market cap. Ordinals is a token that I certainly like. Gate token is the Gate.io exchange token. A lot of different projects out here. Compound was way up in the last bull cycle, actually, and so far down. It's down to 51 bucks at the last bull cycle. This thing was all the way up to $831, which gives us quite a bit of upside, over a 15x from here for this token if we achieve previous all-time highs. And Compound inevitably will have a rally, guys. It is one of the largest dApps on Ethereum, and that's something that I like to look out for as well. If you're not just looking and doing research in those top 200 coins, top 300 coins, and you're looking for your mid to small cap projects, that way you can also look into these different ecosystems and kind of see what are the dApps and dexes on Solana. What are the dApps and dexes on Cronos? We don't really see any, I don't think, on Cardano right now. Cardano's got a lot of catching up to do, but maybe that's why Cardano could have a big future, because it hasn't even launched these applications yet. But at the same time, you kind of get concerned that there's not a lot of hype, not a lot of excitement around Cardano and the actual building that's going on that network. So maybe if it doesn't get its act together, it isn't as relevant as Solana or Cronos, which has been doing a lot of development. I like the Cronos coin. It's ranked number 29, climbing in rank, which is actually great to see, up 3.5% on the day. Actually a beautiful thing. Well, let's look at some of the Bitcoin charts and see what's going on. Talking about some altcoins, obviously, is always exciting. And Bitcoin right now actually making a move while we're on stream. Beautiful day, guys. Smash the like button for this. Check it out. Bitcoin at $37,800 and moving up, testing $38,000 live on stream. What a beautiful day. Good to see you, David. Good to see you, Sushi Satoshi. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Look at Bitcoin right now on the 4-hourly candles making a move. Ethereum as well, guys. Something I've been talking about is this triangle shape on Ethereum. Here you go on your daily candles. We have another nice daily candle forming so far. We really need to see Ethereum break above 2,100 and let's call it 150. If we can see a decisive breakout, maybe 150. That's about what it is. We need to see a decisive breakout above that level. And if Ethereum can do this, then I highly expect the overall crypto market to continue a rally, maybe target the 1.5, maybe $1.6 trillion level. I would expect Bitcoin also to probably break out alongside Ethereum. We'd see Bitcoin break out above $38,000 and really, honestly, guys, make itself all the way up into the $40,000 level, probably in a very big hurry. If we break above $38,000 here swiftly, promptly. We're going to keep an eye on this, guys. This is a live stream where Bitcoin is pumping right now. Very, very cool to see. I've been saying, hey, we could be overbought here temporarily. We could be seeing a pullback potentially, but let's look at some of these stories, because what's interesting is the media is taking a different temperature on this crypto market than kind of what I've been honestly expecting from some of the Binance news that we've seen. Let's get into some of these stories, guys. Let's look at what's going on. Before I do, make sure you guys understand that right now, October was a bullish month. We were up 28%. November was looking a little bearish, a little scary for a second, but we're still up 8.28% with a couple days left in this month. And you kind of want to see this turn green, because if November turns green, then we historically have always had, well, except for in 2014 and 2013, when you do see a green November, many times you see a green December. Obviously, it's not a perfect science. You'll see here, it's not. But momentum is important, guys, and Bitcoin certainly had some momentum. We'll look at altcoins a little bit later, and Crow and Binance and all that. But let's talk a little bit about this, because Bitcoin is trying to break out right now. But this is something that I've been a little bit fearful of for a while, and that is buy the rumor, sell the news events, specifically for the Bitcoin spot ETF. Now, this article says Bitcoin ETF may spark TradFi sell-off. what does this mean? Well, guys, in case you're, newer to crypto and you're not aware of it, there is a lot of manipulation in this market. And what happens is a lot of institutional investors are early to the trade or have just more money and they buy bigger bags of some of these projects out there. And, you see this time and time again. Solana actually was propped up in the last bull cycle initially by institutional investors. And in the end, that worked out really well because it brought a lot of volume, a lot of attention to the Solana token. The Solana ecosystem started thriving and it hung on to that excitement, to that energized community base. And it's doing very well. But there's a lot more volatility that comes with that. And something that you definitely need to understand is that people front run these markets, okay? What does that mean? That means that if a spot Bitcoin ETF is coming, guys, then likely the institutions are going to beat you to the punch, okay? Why? Because they hear the rumors, they hear the whispers in the back rooms, they're with the politicians, they're with the regulators, and they're going to have the news before you. And so this Bitcoin ETF thing, guys, as bullish and as exciting as it is, and as it gives institutions access to, a straight up trade on the Bitcoin tokens, not just a bet on the future price of Bitcoin, but actually getting a bet in Bitcoin, forcing the institutions that are hosting these ETFs to buy Bitcoin and make it more rare, make it more scarce as a Bitcoin halving event is coming up. Inevitably, that is bullish. But if TradFi is beating us to the punch and you know that all these things are bullish, don't you think they're going to front run this trade? And with that, when the news occurs, they might sell off, guys. They might take some profit and they might sell off some Bitcoin, sell off some altcoins, and retail investors may end up with a hot potato. If history is an indication for anything, because if you look back at the gold spot ETF that happened 20 years ago, what you'll see, guys, is that when the gold spot ETF was launched, gold actually had a little crash and then an epic rally. And so when I'm saying this, and as I'm talking about this, guys, what you need to understand is I'm not saying that once the spot Bitcoin ETF gets launched, there's going to be a massive sell-off and the whole market's going to, collapse. Okay. I'm just saying there might be a little bit of a dip when and if this ETF is approved. If the ETF is not approved, I would expect to sell off as well. But I would definitely be cautious and just leave the opportunity on the table that when the spot Bitcoin ETF is actually launched, we could potentially see a little bit of a market correction. It's just a possibility, guys, not an inevitability. I definitely don't want to make you guys panic, okay? But if a dip comes, what is my strategy? Well, I'll tell you what, guys. My strategy is to just continue buying the dip. I'm having a little bit of an issue with my screen share here. Give me one sec. I got to figure it out. Give me 1 minute here. Having some technical issues. We're going to get it solved. Beautiful. We're back. But be aware because this is real. People are talking about this. This is something you have to be cautious of, guys. What you could be excited about is just increasingly so people are spinning this Binance story and this plea deal into a positive thing for crypto. Another article today from another publication about this. Now, this is Cointelegraph. Some people don't like Cointelegraph for decent reason, but it's interesting the language that's being used. Crypto's industry's Wild West era is winding down. Now, we still have some senators and some folks that like to complain about crypto and the funding of this, the funding of that, the evasion of this, the illegal activity of this. But it definitely seems to be an increasing trend that we're seeing a lot more folks cozy up to crypto, especially as now that CZ and Sam Bankman-Fried are out of the way. It's getting very, very interesting. We see a shift towards legal and compliance and security-focused exchanges. Chris Marsliak, the CEO of crypto.com, tweeted this out. I'm going to do a video on this later today because I think it's important to talk about exchange listings for crypto.com. We'll get more into that in a bit. but the future is coming, and the exchanges and the projects that are building are inevitably going to be the most successful. One exchange that I'm very excited about is crypto.com. A token that I like is Crow. I have a lot of Crow personally. We talk about it a lot on the channel. I'm really excited about this burn. It's so funny to me that some people look at this Crow coin burn. And for those of you guys that don't know, Cronos has a community burn proposal that was approved, and that burn is coming up. They're going to build 50 million Crow, which is great, but a lot of people complain because the supply is like billions and billions of tokens, and this is like 0.05% of the supply, or 0.5% of the entire supply, which is like nothing. But when you look into it, it's actually a really good thing, just because it's a step in the right direction. It's a news article that shares information about this project. It also shows that there's voting mechanisms in this chain. It also shows that Crowcoin has a chance of going deflationary soon. That is being talked about, which is great. Burns are great. They're not the end-all, be-all of crypto, but it's so funny how people are so quick to turn something that's slightly positive into something so negative. I saw a lot of comments on a video yesterday about this burn that I talked about. People are like, it's nothing, it's pathetic, it's sad, it's trash. I'm like, it's a good thing, right? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? Well, it's more good than it is bad. In fact, it's not bad at all. It's just a little good. And so that's very good, right? We like seeing progress. We like seeing steps in the right direction. And we like seeing free stuff. If you guys participate in the Cronos chain, they're actually doing a free, 10 transaction initiative NFT collection coming in commemoration of this burn that's coming up, which is very, very cool, guys. But, I am altcoin hunting right now. I am very excited. I'm very curious to see that this altcoin market had such a nice pump, and looking forward to more pumps ahead for the altcoin market. I'm getting ready to, just continue to dollar cost average into this. I do have more money coming in next month. Every paycheck, guys, that's my strategy. I just dollar cost average and I hold for the long term. Let me know what questions you guys have coming up. Some people talking about Dentcoin again today and a potential Starlink partnership. I don't know. I didn't see anything about that, but Hans, good to see you. I'll check out some of these coins. If there's any questions you guys have, let me know in the comments down below. Let me get a sip of this, and then we'll do some altcoin hunting, guys. Welcome, and we'll keep an eye on Bitcoin because Bitcoin's doing well today. Let's see what's going on, actually. Let's see. Let's check in. Bitcoin's still moving up. Still moving up. Let's just actually look at this Bitcoin chart for a while because, honestly, what a spectacular thing we see going. Guys, this is big. Bitcoin is just a couple percentages away from its all-time high. Well, its yearly high, which is great. Great to see. Let's go down to the hourly candles. Let's just see how we're doing right there. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Right now, guys. Right now. We are at the line. This is a very, very interesting moment. Now, let's talk about this. A lot of people will be looking at this right now and waiting for this coin to absolutely break out and long Bitcoin right here, right? Bitcoin's about to break out. So, I'm going to long it. That is a novice move. Now, in a couple seconds, that could become a good idea, right? But that's a very risky thing. What I really like to preach, and when I'm specifically talking about leverage trading, not altcoin trading, not coin flipping, just leverage trading, right? A leverage position on Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever altcoin you're looking at. The rule is you short resistance and you long support. Now, in this example, $35,000 was support, okay? If you longed support for Bitcoin, then you would have made a lot of money right here. This was an insane 8% gain. And if you had 10x leverage, it's an 80% gain on your money. That's pretty darn good. 37.9, looking closer at 38. Now here, technically, if you were to open up a long, you would consider, if you would open up a trade, you would consider shorting this project because historically, longing support and shorting resistance is key. Okay, guys? It is key. So make sure that, you guys are aware of that. Now, that being said, if you were to short this resistance right now, would that be a safe play? Well, it would be really risky, because do you really want to bet against Bitcoin here? Historically, shorting this would be better than longing it, but also we have tested on this door, and the more times that you test a level, the stronger that level gets. But if we keep testing it, it kind of hints that Bitcoin really wants to break above it. And we might see it on the stream. We just got a new hourly candle here for Bitcoin opening up right now. We're going to keep an eye on this and see if Bitcoin can actually break up and out there. Let's look at some of these coins you guys want to take a peek at as we continue to look at Bitcoin on the day. Let's see. What do we got? If Binance will list Crow, their exchange, then Crow would dip. Yeah, we don't, we were talking about Binance listing Crow. I don't even know if I want Binance to list Crow, because you remember how they sold off those FTX tokens? You don't want them doing that with crypto.com's Crow coin. You definitely don't want that to happen. Marty says, love the studio, but it could use some salmon colored paint. I didn't even repaint that wall, Marty. It's still salmon under there. Fortunately, the walls are gray, and so it was just one salmon wall. But I got a hot pink room over there that I still got to paint, so I'm getting ready. For those of you guys that don't know, brand new studio, super excited about it. Glad you guys are enjoying it. David Betts says the masses wanted to pull back and the top echelon do the opposite. You're right. A lot of people wanted to buy this lower. Heck, I wanted to buy lower dips. I did. I'd be game for a pump. I'd be game for us to break out right now and go to all-time highs. But, hey, I always like more dollar cost averaging opportunities, because at the end of the day, got more money coming in. Hey, Tej, good to see you. Thanks, Sushi. Appreciate it. See, yeah, appreciate it. Houston, we have a pump. He's certainly right, Olivio. We certainly do. Let's let's see what else is going on. What other coins did you guys want to look at? Somebody asked me to look at a coin here. Where is this? Gold ATH incoming? I don't know. I got to look at the chart of gold. That's a good question. ACH coin. Okay, that's what somebody wanted me to look at. Let's see what ACH coin is. I'm going to assume that it's this one, $143 million market cap for the ACH coin. Guys, we are altcoin gem hunting. Let me know if there's any coins that you want me to look at. I'll just give you my 2 cents on it, like some brief research, just some of the key things that I look at when I'm looking at altcoins. It's fun because I'm hunting, we're all hunting, and maybe we find something that could do 100x in this next bull cycle. Inevitably, there's going to be 20x's, 30x's, 50x's all over the place. We just got to find the right ones. So this is on Binance. This is on Coinbase on the top 2. On pretty much all the top exchanges here. That's pretty decent. Alchemy Pay. What is the purpose? Founded in 2018 in Singapore, just like crypto.com. It's a payment solutions provider that seamlessly connects fiat and crypto economies for global consumers, merchants, developers, and institutions. It provides online and offline merchants with convenient acceptance of both fiat and crypto. It enables easy onboarding to blockchain ecosystems and makes Web3 services highly accessible. Today, Alchemy Pay is supported in over 70 countries with 300 payment channels, has touch points with more than 2 million merchants through partnerships with industry leaders such as Binance, Shopify, NIUM, QFPay. Interesting. Certainly interesting. Let's see how their Twitter's doing. Twitter's got 235K followers. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Couple partnership announcement recently. That's pretty good to see. There you go. They're doing AMAs with the community. That's pretty, or Twitter Spaces with the community. That's awesome to see. Is this their app? XDC is now available on Alchemy Pay on-ramp. Interesting. Okay, so you can buy crypto through this. So they got a lot of different things going on here. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, this looks relatively legitimate. I mean, at a glance, looks pretty decent, pretty sizable market cap. Rank number 195. Yeah, I mean, something to keep an eye on. Potential 100x token. Could be. Could this get to a $10 billion market cap? Maybe. Need to get to about a $15 billion market cap. Could it? I don't know. It's kind of a hard stretch when you think about it. You look at what's going on right now. What's got a $15 billion market cap? Well, Dogecoin's got an $11 billion market cap. Does that deserve it? See, those are some of the things that I kind of look at, right? What deserves what kind of market cap? What's going on with these projects? What makes them valuable? What makes the investors tick? What makes people excited to buy this thing? Are people excited to buy this thing? That's a big question that I look at. Yeah, I've seen a lot about SEI. A lot of people have been pretty excited about it. Let's see what the price action has been doing on that one. I know we're pumping right now. Boom, look at this thing. Look at this thing. We looked at this coin yesterday. Absolutely moving. Yep. Yep, basically a DEX. And a $600 million market cap. Oh, you know what? No, it's a layer 1 blockchain. That's right. It's a layer 1 competitor to Ethereum. Very interesting to see. Rank number 75. I'm definitely curious about these coins. Apparently, they've partnered with Visa. I'm very curious about these coins because when you are looking at history of crypto, what we've seen is layer 1 solutions tend to get massive pumps because everybody thinks it's going to be the next Ethereum. That's kind of what Solana is doing right now. It's kind of how Solana got here. That's how Terra Luna got there. Terra Luna had its own issues. But SEI, very interesting. Other different layer 1s out there, going to be definitely very interesting to watch. Cronos, certainly going to be very interesting to watch the price action on that continue to play out. Let's take a peek at Bitcoin, see where we're at right now with Bitcoin, and a little bit of resistance. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. If you are longing when we're trying to break through resistance, very, very risky. More people are shorting in this moment. Not to say we continue down, not to say we're not going to break through 38K today. I hope it happens on stream, but it may not. Shy Sox fan for life says, I'm bullish on Crow. Just saying. I'm like, yes, I'm totally with you. I am very bullish on CRO, guys. Got another video for you coming today later on about CRO. I'm going to talk more about the burn and just some of the comments from the CEO. Very interesting to see how important the voices of these CEOs are, and great to see that the Crypto.com CEO is getting more vocal. But no, I'm gonna keep an eye on this SEI token. You know what? Matter of fact, here we go. We're gonna start taking notes, guys, and we're just gonna check in on these tokens regularly. So we've been talking about SEI. We've been talking about ACH, thinking about some of these other ones that we've been talking about. I definitely like talking about Telcoin. Somebody told me about Dent recently, so Dent we'll keep an eye on. I'm just making a list, folks. This is the real world. This is what you should do. If you're watching the stream right now and you're not making a list of the tokens that we are talking about, and again, this isn't just me, guys. This is your Crypto Report community. This is a whole community. This is a group of people. There's at least 35 people in this right now. Sometimes we have 100 viewers. Sometimes we have more. Getting a variety of opinions outside of just your own echo chamber with you and your best friend and somebody else that has this idea, just one person that you're bouncing this off 35 people and we're doing it live. Make a note, track the coins, look at the progress, research them on your own time. And, if it looks attractive to you, then maybe you have a dollar cost average strategy. An SEI, $604 million market. Now, perhaps this isn't our 100x token. 600 million is tough. You got to get a $60 billion market cap for 100x. That's kind of difficult. Really, the coins that I'd be looking at for like 100x's on are coins like Fulcrum. Fulcrum Finance is certainly one that I look at. It's on Cronos. It's got like a $20 million market cap. If it gets to 2 billion, boom, 100x. That's the kind of thing that I look at, right? Look at some of these little projects on some of these new layer ones, and those are really exciting. That's where you can make some big gains, in my opinion, guys. In my opinion. Marty says Coinbase stock has been nice to me all year. Yeah, Coinbase has been pretty nice. You know, I bought it on the IPO, and that was tough. Ooh, Bitcoin coming back up, 37,900. Woo! Can we do it? I would love to see this thing break 38K on the stream. That would be a beautiful thing to see. Let's see what's going on. Do we have the Crow coin chart? Let's look at Crow. Let's see what's going on with Crow. Now, I do love this token. I have a heck of a lot of these coins, and I am very much ready for this bull cycle. Smash up the like button if you're holding it with me. But we've been really stuck in this 8.7 to 10 cent level. Looking at the weekly candles, we had 3 weekly candles in a row, kind of down. We got 5 days left on this weekly candle. We'd love to see this turn around. Looking kind of at the last monthly candle, what a beautiful green monthly candle we had. And I want you to look at the history of Crow. This is Crow versus the US dollar. Typically, when we have a rally on monthly candles for Crow, we can have a couple in a row. From a bottom, though, you had 1, 2, and then 2 red ones and a couple green ones in a row. We might see a little cool-off period, but again, it's just going to count on Bitcoin. I really am looking. The key level that I need to see is I need to see a decisive breakout for CRO across the 10 cent level, and then we need to absolutely break the 12.6 level. This is your FTX collapse level. I've been talking about it so much. I'm so excited. I love the momentum that Crowcoin has versus Bitcoin right now, especially when you compare it to the momentum that Binance has versus Bitcoin, because we love to compare Binance to Crowcoin on this channel. 2 major exchanges, both got a smart chain. One's got positive press, one's got negative press. Let's just put it that way. Do you know who? Who's got more partners? One. I think that there's more market cap gains coming percentage-wise to Cronos than there is Binance, and I'm pretty set on that. I'm feeling that I'm going to be right. Oh, here we go, $37,955. Bitcoin's breaking up. Smash the like button. Share the stream, guys. We're pumping. It's a beautiful day. We're moving up. Keeping an eye on the price here. This is great to see. Look at what is going on right now. It's kind of fun. I don't usually do it. We're going down to the 5-minute candles here, guys. We're going down to the 5-minute candles. Let's auto fit it to the screen. Here we go. Bitcoin's breaking out. Trying to get to $38,000. What a beautiful day to be a cryptocurrency holder. Folks, we are pumping. 37,970. Man, I want to just see this thing shatter through for you guys. That would be a lot of fun. What other altcoins are you guys peeking at? CyberConnect coin. Let's take a peek at what's going on with that. Whatever the heck that is. Oh, crypto is pumping. CyberConnect on Binance, KuCoin. See what else we got going on. ICO was back in May. Ended 6 months ago, so a new token. Doesn't tell me anything about what it is there. It's got a $67 million market cap. So in other words, a $6 billion market cap, $6.7 billion market cap is your 100x. Can you get to a $6.7 billion market cap with a coin like this? Well, what the heck is it about? Web3 social network. Ooh, I've been looking for one of these. Thank you very, very much for bringing this to my attention. I'm very interested in finding the new social network tokens of the future. Now, maybe it's not this one. They joined in 2021. Who knows? Let's see. What do we got? One account. Use all use cases. X CyberConnect. Web3 social ecosystem starts from here. Top posts. What is this? This week's Link3 highlights. Shout out. New week. Link3 fam. So some kind of social media platform. Let's look at what's going on here. Let's check it out. Quick peek at Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We are at a $38,000 Bitcoin. Beautiful to see. Let's see if we can sustain this rally. This might be the one, guys. This might be the one. Now, again, I'm not opening up a long here. I'm not opening up a long. If you guys are interested in trading, there is a link for Femex in the description down below, but these are risky times to do it. Of course, if you catch the breakout, you get the biggest pump. But guys, if I was looking to make a trade, I'd be sitting on the sidelines, just honestly getting excited. I'm licking my chops for my altcoin gains. $37,000 right now, 37,992. We're just about 38. Absolutely beautiful. 38,020 bucks and moving. Great to see. Let's look at this. Cyber on Binance is a Web3 social network that enables developers to create social applications, empowering users to create their own digital identity, content, connections, and interactions. Censorship-resistant smart contract. We like to see that. We do not like censorship. What else do we have going on here? Build with CyberConnect, so you can build on here. Interesting. So you can build your own social media apps, essentially, through here. See, these are very, very interesting concepts. There are 1.2 million total cyber accounts. Very, very interesting. They've already had 14,000 events on Link 3. So they're actually doing stuff, it seems. This is very interesting. Connect professionals. 140K followers. Yeah, I mean, look, guys, this is all very interesting. It takes a lot more research than just kind of looking at a website and looking at this. You can connect your wallet here, it looks like. Be careful whenever you're connecting your wallet to anything, guys. Definitely not going out and recommending you guys do any of this, but just kind of taking a peek at what's going on. Music, insights, GameFi. Web3, it's coming. New apps, new different social media platforms for crypto communities. Very, very interesting to see, guys. Very, very interesting to see. Somebody wants me to look at GFAL again. You know what? Let me just write this down. So we're going to call this CyberConnect. We'll look at CyberConnect. I love it, guys. We are just, we're doing the research together. Honestly, this is what it's all about. We are altcoin gem hunting. If you guys are just joining us, welcome to the Crypto Report, guys. I'm doing 5 videos for you guys with my partner on the channel, Black Sea, every single day. Live streams Monday through Friday. Today, we're looking at this beautiful, beautiful Bitcoin pump that we're getting right now, just teetering around the $38,000 level. And right now, we're just altcoin hunting like a bunch of fiends, which is beautiful. A lot of fun. Somebody wants me to look at GFAL again. I'll take a peek while we're just hanging out, waiting on BTC to pump up. Let's see, GFAL. Games for a living. $60 million market cap. Very low market cap. $6 billion get you your 100x. Can it 100x is the question. Live games for a living. Some kind of gaming thing. Games for a living. Trading in games for a living. I mean, that's kind of all it says over and over again. So they got some games. 55K followers. Not very big. Not very big so far. Very small. We got a beta. The first stepping stone. Another thing that's important to look at is like the timeline. These are good animations. These are very good animations. I like these animations. But is there a, let's see here, GFAL token, English, careers. What's interesting to me is all of these projects used to have timelines. Like, what's their timeline? You know, what's the development timeline? Not a lot of these projects are showing timelines. If you don't see a timeline, I'll be honest, that's kind of a red flag. And some of these other projects we looked at didn't have timelines as well. And so why are timelines important? Timelines show you what they're planning on doing. Gala 100x, some people say. I hope so. I got myself some Gala. I got a nice little bag of Gala. I bought about $2,500 worth of Gala games. When? About a week ago? Let's see what's going on with Gala right now. We're down. We're down a little bit, but Bitcoin's pumping, so wouldn't be surprised to see Gala get a little bit of a rally here as well. Bitcoin is at $38,000.76. Wow, folks, here we go. We are making moves right now. 38.1, 38.1. We are getting there, guys. We need to break above this line right here. That's what we need. If we can break above that, there is a good chance, guys. There's a good chance that we continue to rally upward. This is awesome, guys. This is approaching yearly highs. We are close to Bitcoin hitting a yearly high. Unbelievable. And this comes after the Binance issues. This is unbelievable. If this doesn't show you how bullish this market is, guys, then you're just not paying close enough attention. It's obvious at this point. There are ETFs coming out. Binance is having legal issues, and people are getting more bullish on crypto. It seemingly makes no sense, but at the end of the day, it does. Because you know the value of this asset class is totally, it has its own intrinsic value. Blockchain technology is amazing. $38,140 and counting. This is amazing. This is a lot of fun, guys. Smash the like button. Get ready. We are watching history here. I would love to see Bitcoin break above this $38,000 level. Let's look at what else is moving in the market. We do have total market cap moving up right now, turning green on the weekly candle is beautiful to see. That's what you want to see, guys. Monthly candle, absolutely moving upward. I'm looking, my next key level is at $1.53 trillion. I think that there's nothing really holding the overall crypto market back from going there. If Bitcoin could break above $38,000, we could see all your favorite coins get a 8% pump at the very least. Ethereum struggling with this triangle, still trying to get that pump. Bitcoin's just a little juicier right now. I do believe in Gala Games. I'm very excited to see how this one pumps in this next bull cycle right now on the day. Still down on the day. One day, or it'll catch up if Bitcoin keeps pumping eventually. It should catch up. 690 million. I don't know. 100x though. You got to get to a $60 billion market cap. Can this token get there? Well, what's interesting to see is it got to a $5 billion market cap in the last bull cycle, which is about a 10x from here. Little less, actually. So something very, very interesting to see. We are moving up, guys, right now. Let's see what else is going on. What are the top movers right now? Bitcoin, $38,135. What are the top movers on the day? SEI is number one. You called it. Who called it? Who called it? Tej says, Kip, I promise you GFAL is not a joke. No, I wasn't calling it a joke. I just, quick research at a glance, you have got to look at these projects more than just 10 seconds. And so, Tej, I'm not dissing on the coin. I'm just kind of speaking out loud, and, there's going to be a lot of altcoins out there that perform and that don't, and I hope you got a good one, and I can only, diversify so much personally, and so I'm going to be very picky on my altcoins, and I hope you guys are finding 100Xs left and right, but I'll definitely explore them all. I'll look at all the tokens. I'm open-minded. I'll look at them all. I'm just not going to buy them all. I just can't. But I'm going to write it down. I wrote it down, and I'll continue looking at it, actually. I didn't write it down, but now I'm going to. GFAL. Because gaming is certainly something that's very interesting right now. Terra Luna and FTX are the 1 and 2 tokens. So unbelievable. Thorchain, which basically, I think Thorchain has something to do with Tron, and right now Tron's been having some hacks, which is weird. So that's pumping. Oasis Caspa still having being a top gainer here on the day, which is interesting. SUI token, only a $596 million market cap. This is a New York token that some people were quite excited about. I saw some people talking about Mantle this year. Solana, one of the top movers on the day, approaching $60 again. Stacks, a Bitcoin solution. Definitely keep an eye on Stacks. I think people will continue to build on Bitcoin as this thing keeps pumping. Really beautiful to see. Look at all these movers on the day. Crow is in kind of the top 20 of the biggest movers for the day, which is great to see. Crow Coin's been doing us pretty well if you're a Crow Coin holder. $38,200, continuing our move upward. It is absolutely spectacular to see. Ethereum's trying to make its way. Looking at Bitcoin. We're getting close, guys. The price to look out for right now is $38,400 and call it $450. We are $250 away from a yearly high. Absolutely unbelievable. Dream4 Design says Kopi is a good play. Let's see what we feel about this. We're just altcoin hunting while we watch this Bitcoin pump, guys. Kopi, $34 million market cap. Very low market cap. Not on a lot of the major exchanges. Don't see Coinbase. Don't see Binance. If they get listed, that's always a bullish thing. But also, you know, less volume is able to get in there. If it's not, what is it? What is this token? Let me know what coins you guys want to look at. Let me know what questions you guys have. We're looking at it all today, folks. We are looking at it all. Oh, it is a game. Okay, we'll look at games. 46,000 followers, not a lot. Open world MMO in development. In development, not there yet. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, some people are talking about it. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, games. People are going to be looking at games. It's a video game company, so they got the official website. They got all the different platforms. They got a link tree, pretty decent. That's nice and beautiful. Raceway, player-driven economies, and a thirst for adventure. Rule the bubbleverse. Develop your skills as a trader, artisan, and entrepreneurs as you score the cornucopian land masses enclosed floating domes with thousands of meters high. Challenge other players to minigames. Create digital assets that you actually own and discover the truth behind what awaits you beyond the domes. This actually looks really cool. I'll look at it. I mean, why not, right? We'll keep an eye on it. Fun. Very fun. I love looking at these altcoins, guys. I mean, there's so much. Just at the very least, what you'll see is that there's an amazing amount of development going on in the crypto space, an amazing amount of development going on in the space. It's a lot of fun to just watch all these developments kind of come out. Let's see here. So this is Kopi. We're just writing them down, guys. You're giving me a list here. We're going to keep an eye on some of these. Axie, Axie, a lot of people like Axie. Axie's been pumping lately. Axie Infinity is certainly a game. I know BitBoy Crypto back in the heyday when the channel was big and still kicking, and they're still kicking, but a lot of people really were bullish on that channel, and probably still are. $896 million market cap. It's a sizable market cap on all the major exchanges, which is actually incredible, and not as exciting though to me. This get like, happy tree friends kind of thing. I don't know. This is like, it's okay looking to me. I've got to kind of look more into some of these games, but some people love this stuff. These simple games, just not really my cup of tea. But there's definitely building. There's staking. There's a lot going on here. So people are pretty bullish on this. It's done pretty well. Look at the last 7 days. 14% in the last 7 days. 40% in the last month. Nothing on the year. If you look at the all-time chart, it's way down. This is probably one to keep an eye on as well. I'm just going to mark it down. Another one that I'm looking at is Gods Unchained for gaming. Looking at, I do think that a lot of these gaming tokens are potential 100Xs. That being said, like, $91 million market cap is pretty high, and also when you kind of look at what the type of game this is, again, not necessarily my cup of tea as a game, but it is up 66.3% in the last month, which is pretty darn good. But when you look at the website, what kind of game is this? Well, here you go. I'll show you. More like a card game kind of thing, which are actually very, very popular. It's available on Mac and Windows. I like to see that. I'm a Mac guy. You got to cater to both. But the graphics, really aren't that good. It's like an online card game. But those are popular. Some of the first in crypto to have games. There's going to be a lot of cool games, a lot of better games than this that come out. But first mover advantage, just excitement in a crypto market. You never know, guys. I do think that these coins could have some big gains. Other coins that I'm kind of curious to watch are some of these other tokens that were discussed last bull cycle, like Engine. Engine was one that I was crazy about last bull cycle. A $292 million market cap. Not really doing anything over the last month, over the last year. Nothing over the last 7 days. 8% gains. All-time chart way down. Previous high way, way higher. All the way up to $4. It's currently at 30 cents. So more than a 10x to kind of get up to its previous highs. What is it? Well, first of all, it's on the major exchanges. Remember that. And so the volume is easy to kind of come into these. But there's a lot going on. Look, see, this is what I like to see. A description with full extent. Talking about creating tokens, creating games, creating tools in-game. Talking about the functionality, it's anti-inflationary. It is really got a lot going on. I know that people were really excited about this in the last bull cycle. I would be surprised if this project would launch back in 2017, didn't get some more action. I don't know if it's the end-all be-all of gaming NFTs, but this does have to do with gaming and like kind of metaverses. So I'm going to keep an eye on the Engine token. I remember I was looking at Chili's was another one. Let's see here. A lot of people were excited about Chili's last bull cycle. $559 million market cap. Looking at the all-time chart for this, it is way down, again, down to 7 cents. Previous high was about 10x higher. $550 million market cap, again, on the major exchanges, which I like to see. And then, as you note, kind of looking at, again, some of the conversations that are going on about this. They've got some partnerships with the biggest sporting institutions in the world, FC Barcelona, Manchester City. I remember this was a big deal. Paris Saint-Germain, just like crypto.com. Also boasts partnerships with the UFC, just like crypto.com. Chili's and Engine. Going to be interesting to watch these guys. They could have gains. They could have some big gains. I'm definitely looking at altcoins. I'm an altcoin hunter right now, guys. I'm looking for 50, 100x plays, 10x plays. They're not all 100x plays, but a 10x is still life-changing. If you do it right, 10x's are life-changing. Absolutely life-changing. Let's look at what else is pumping right now. Yep. Kind of the same gainers on the day. Pepe is getting a little move upward, which is interesting. Let's see how Pepe is doing right now. Bitcoin's still trying to break above $38,000 in the last month. Pepe's down a little bit in the last year. It is certainly up almost 2,000% because here we go. People were excited in this bear market, and they decided to go in on Pepe. I could see a world where Pepe gets up to a $4 billion market cap. I could see that. Why? Because it's a meme coin and Dogecoin is at 11 billion. Why can't Pepe be at 4 billion? 10x. Some of the things that I'm looking at, not 100x, but a lot of different plays out there. Luna Classic is exploding right now. I'm not going to touch that with a 500-foot pole. I'm not going to touch that project, and I'm not going to touch that project. No interest in these projects that previously had scammers essentially running the show. All right, I'm not doing it. Criminals, crooks, cronies, I'm not about it. Cronies, My Neighbor Alice, yeah, that one pumped a lot last time too. My Neighbor Alice. Nothing over the last month. Nothing in the last year. Look at the all-time chart. Way down. Whoa! Previous highs on this thing. Woo! Look at that. All the way up to like $30 from $1.20. Man, oh man. Only an $80 million market cap on all the major exchanges. Farming themed play to earn build a game on Chromia. All right, I'm writing it down. Alice. You made the list, Alice. Thank you for the comment. Okay, good. I appreciate it. McLovin Crow. How's it going? Good to see ya. Benny Blue Eyes in the chat. The legend, the myth, the man with blue eyes. Have Crow burn 50 million. They are going to be burning those 50 million, Crow. It is coming up. I'm excited about it. There's some sad pandas in the chat complaining that 50 million is nothing, but honestly, guys, 50 million is something. Has anyone played Clash Royale? Imagine if coins and gems were crypto. McLovin Crow, I have played Clash Royale. Black Sea has certainly played Clash Royale. Actually, we've played that together. Black Sea is really good at it. I love that game. Imagine if coins and gems were crypto. I know. I think about that all the time. I mean, I think that's the future. That's exactly what we're talking about. Play-to-earn games in the Web3 economy integrating with crypto. McLovin, absolutely. Absolutely. I would love a crypto for Clash Royale. I would love a crypto for Clash Royale or any good games. Or just come out with a new crypto game that's super awesome. I like Mobile Legends. Mobile Legends, which is like League of Legends, but for the mobile phone. I'm obsessed with that game. That's like the most addicting game. It would be so fun if you could like earn crypto for playing that game. They got to come out with that. And if they don't already have that, there's an opportunity. Alluvium goes live today on Epic Games. Going to be very interesting to see. You know what? We gotta write down Alluvium too, because Alluvium is a definite gaming token that people are talking about on a consistent basis. See what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin 38,109. Not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. But we are moving up. We are moving up. Magic the Gathering time. Miria. Let's see what else. Super could do well. I think it's Becker and Elliot's Gaming NFT project. Let's see what else is going on here. McLovin says, remember when I said I hated looking at the Binance chart and you said if Binance fails, it's bad for the market because I said CZ was shading? McLovin, I do. I remember. I really thought that when CZ would get, if CZ ever got convicted or whatever of anything, I thought that the crypto market would, slip a little bit. And hey, we didn't. I'm not going to get them all right. That's for sure. That's for sure. Elon Mars, Dogelon Mars. Dogelon Mars is probably going to get a pump. I bet you Dogelon Mars gets a pump. Cryo wants me to look at Miria. I'll check it out. Bitcoin's pumping right now, $38,237. We are moving on up. You know what I'm saying? Crypto, Kip, you should get a chance to check out Shrap. I'll check it out. All right, so let's check out Miria and let's check out Shrap. Bitcoin coming in at 38,200 right now. Trap. $47 million market cap. Very, very low. Last month. What's up? Last year. Oh, so this is very new. It's on KuCoin. Ooh. In 2038, an asteroid collided with the moon, and years later, meteorites rained down on Earth repeatedly. Dangerous yet valuable. Your mission is to collect this mysterious meteorite substance, survive in military combat, and get out alive. The progression system provides long-term goals and rewards. Your operator character is the ultimate. Who are the founders? The Sharpen team's combined of industry for AAA games and blockchain projects. We are engineers, producers. Collectively, we produce some of the biggest game franchises in the world. BioShock, Ghosts. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. We're going to write it down. I like what I'm reading. See, you can see when I get excited. Okay. Why did I get excited? Look at the specifics. I can understand what this is. They clearly say what they're doing, and I'm bullish on blockchain gaming. I'm writing this down. Shrap. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. It's going to be interesting. Very interesting. Call out Benny Blue Eyes. Thanks for sharing it with me. Let's see how they're doing on Twitter. 199K followers. Very cool. Let's give them a follow. Gonna give them a follow. Let's look at this. Let's look at the website. Let's look at how the graphics look. Official website. Graphics look aight. Graphics look aight. Yeah, sure. That's pretty good. That's probably what it looks like. That's pretty good. Comic book series. Comic book series operates an NFT collection as well. Very interesting. And here. And here's your roadmap. Guys, this is what I'm talking. You need a roadmap, because now I see what have they accomplished. The social cons have been established, and let's see, do they stay true to what their timeline is coming soon? Now, they don't give us specifics. I wish they gave us specifics, but it's hard to do. Portability, coming soon. You need to create your own unique custom designs, more opportunity for rewards, pre-alpha, access to gameplay missions, and planning. All right, so they don't even have a product yet. Got to see the product come out. But shows promise. Guys, none of this is financial advice. I'm just giving you an example of how I'm diving into some of these things and kind of what I look at. Let's look at the AAA team. Let's see what's going on. Join our squad. We're a unique team of designers, producers, artists. Who's here? Okay. I mean, these are, what I like is these aren't like weird, terrible LinkedIn pics. They hired a photographer. These are legitimate headshots. 16 years in gaming. Let's see. He was in Star Wars, Indiana Jones, BioShock, Sunshine Overdrive, Crackdown, Madden, NFL, NASCAR. He's just, wow. I mean, I like what I'm seeing about this. See, there's a lot going on here, guys, and we can look into some of this stuff, guys, and I love it. Okay, let's look at another project. Wow, we are doing a good job today, guys. Look at all the coins that we found here today. Because of you guys. This is on you guys. Forget me. Forget Crypto Kip. How about that Crypto Report community, guys? You guys are bringing the gems to the table. I'm just looking at them with you guys and kind of give my 2 cents. But I'm telling you, in this list, there's some gems. I'm finding some very interesting things here. And I think that a lot of people are getting some valuable information out of this today. And I have all of you guys to thank for it. Let's look at Miria and see what's going on. $74 million market cap for this Miria coin. Oh, up 200% in the last month. Wow. KuCoin, OKX, a lot of big exchanges, not on Binance, not on crypto.com, or not on Coinbase. Blockchain gaming and more. So it is an L2 meant for helping with NFTs, blockchain gaming, and more. So scaling solution for Ethereum. We could always use more scaling solutions. They do have a lot of information here, which is great to see. Security, scalability, the immense technical learning curve for development teams unfamiliar with existing blockchain stacks. To mitigate the impact of these barriers, we're creating an all-in-one blockchain platform, including a wallet, NFT marketplace, third-party gaming studios, NFT communities. Very interesting. Very interesting. Maybe. I'll write it down. Jasmine. Yeah. I don't know. Jasmine. A lot of people have been talking about Jasmine through this bear market. And, I've seen a lot of YouTube thumbnails for Jasmine. I've been avoiding it, to be honest with you. I mean, hasn't really done that well. $250 million market cap. On all the major exchanges, that's good. Internet of Things. The Internet of Things, yeah. Yeah. Certainly a market for that. One that I'm less excited about. I know that, for example, like IOTA, isn't that one? Like, here's your rank 89. So wait a minute. Is the other one ranked higher? No. So Jasmy's ranked number 147. IOTA is ranked number 89. And IOTA is not on Coinbase. Disadvantage. But I thought IOTA was the Internet of Things as well. Yeah. Between goals to become the de facto executing transactions between IoT devices. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a segment for Internet of Things plays. So that will be interesting to kind of watch, okay? Jasmy, it's harder for me to wrap my mind around, and so it's just not as attractive to me. I'd rather pick some of these other large cap coins, mid cap coins. I don't know. I mean, hey, if you're holding Jasmy, I hope it pumps. I'm not convinced on Jasmy. I just got to do more research. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. Doing more research. Corgi AI is sketchy to me too, says Crowfits. Yeah, Corgi AI, definitely a meme coin. All meme coins are sketchy. Don't dump all your money into Corgi AI. That being said, I picked up a couple $100 worth. I might pick up $1,000 of Corgi AI just because it's a meme coin. Meme coin in the Cronos ecosystem with some utility. People can earn some APY. It's pretty cool. LeoX next. Let's look at that. We'll check it out. $26 million market cap. If this token means anything, that's a very low market cap. It has a lot of upside potential. Uniswap only. maxi, not on Binance, not on Coinbase, not on KuCoin, not seeing cracking. Very interesting. Big description. Big description. We like big descriptions. Peer-to-peer community platform created with QRC20. What is QRC? Quant? What is a QRC20? Is that built on Quant then? Our platform lets brands, owners, and customers discover, browse, purchase, and create NFTs tied to physical assets. We call these PNFTs. Yeah. Our response to a fundamentally global problem in the luxury goods market, counterfeiting. By tokenizing, say you get a Rolex watch, you know you're going to get a real Rolex because it's going to be verified by the blockchain. That is very interesting. It's a very niche market. Yes, QNT. There you go. Very, very interesting. I'll write that down. I'll check it out. LeoX. We'll write that down. Wow. We're finding altcoins, folks. We are finding altcoins. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin at $28,236 and climbing. Beautiful to see. Getting some coin listings for this. Oh, so Galileo. Oh, okay, I've heard of Galileo. 14.4K followers. Very, very, very small presence here on Twitter. Let's see, was that right? Yeah, Galileo. I'm going to give him a follow. That'll be interesting. Luxury e-commerce. LeoX. Galileo. Very interesting. Well, guys, Bitcoin $38,187, and we're not like absolutely exploding through some of these levels right now, but we're having a nice pump. We are having a nice pump. What I wanted to look at was back to CoinMarketCap and kind of look at what's going on generally. Let's see here. XRP's moving up a little bit. Everything's kind of moving up, guys. Bitcoin's moving, and so crypto markets move. Exactly as we talk about every single day on this channel, guys. That is just how it works. We got to wait for Bitcoin, which is knocking on the doors, to break out above this big key door at 38,000. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think we can flip past 38,000? Can we hit 40K before the end of the month, guys? That's really the big question. Can we hit 40K before the end of the day? I'm not seeing crazy price action for it yet, but anything can happen, guys. Look, folks, there's going to be a lot of 100x gems out there. I'll tell you, we just found so many different projects. Axie Infinity, SEI, ACH, Telcoin, Dent, Illuvium, CyberConnect, Miri, GFL, Kopi, Alice, Shrap, LeoX, Galileo. All these different coins. All these coins are 20, 50x opportunities. Not all these are 100x. Maybe there's 1 or 2 100x tokens in there. 100x tokens are hard to find. But stick with it, guys. Continue to do the research. Now, none of those tokens that I just named are tokens that I'm necessarily buying at this point, but I am keeping an eye on a lot of these coins. Chili's, Engine, some that I'm familiar with from the past bull cycle. I'm looking for altcoins to buy because I know that there's a lot of 10, 20, 30x's coming. 100x's as well, and I want to be there for them. I want to bring those to the table for you guys, and so we'll continue to dig into these every single day. Benny Blue Eye says 40K by midnight. Let's see. I'd love to see it right now. $38,207 and climbing, guys. I'm going to go before we even break through this. I got a jet. I probably hop off this stream, and we'll just see Bitcoin break out, guys. We're moving up right now. I'll just sit tight. We got 7 minutes left in this hourly candle. We've been streaming for 1 hour and 16 minutes, guys, but I'll tell you, I mean, this is a lot of fun to watch. You know, when you get moves like this on Bitcoin, it's pretty special. It's pretty special, but we'll leave it there, guys. That's all I got in this one. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more crypto content like this. Got another video coming at you later today, and my partner Black Sea does as well, guys. That's all I got. I'm Crypto Kip. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and of course, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Got more videos later if you want to check them out. Peace.